Residents of Adabraka and its surrounding areas might not have water flow through their taps anytime soon, as a major pipeline connected to these communities has been blocked. Some of the residents say they've not had water for close to a month. Ifwa Evans Chinri was in the community and now reports.
These are some distressed residents of Adabraka who have to struggle every morning to get water from water tankers. Over 20 of these tankers supply residents in this community with water every morning. According to some of the residents, until these water tankers started supplying water, they had to buy water at 1 cedi and 2 cedis depending on the size of the container.
Actually, soon as I'm the I said 3 weeks.
This problem started 3 weeks ago. We struggle every day to get water. We have had to buy water from a nearby gas station.
Filling station
We've not had water for some time now. We get water from the gas station close by, and we pay for it depending on how large your bucket or container is. This is the first time the water tanker is coming to this area.
And so in Waman for Koba, now there, media say Adabraka now find it difficult and so some. But Obianka she enter Bosumukrani and the phone soon a blue sister. At the top front of the
We are really suffering. People sometimes have had to fetch water from gutters. School children do not even have water to bath. We do not know what is happening. This problem has to be fixed soon.
Speaking in an interview with JoyNews, communications manager of the Ghana Water Company, Stanley Marty, said the problem is due to structures built on some of the pipelines and preventing the flow of water.
Yeah, we realized that there's been unauthorized structures on our pipelines and some of our valves within the community. We are all aware that the Adabraka community is an old community, so the pipelines and valves there are quite old as well. So the impact or the weight of those structures had an impact. The weight had an impact on the pipelines, so most of them were compressed, and we didn't have the water flow effectively through the pipeline. So we had to collaborate with the municipal assembly to have those structures demolished, changed the pipelines and the valves so that we can have water flow through the full circumference of the pipeline. So that is what we have been doing. And we also realized that it is not only one area, but it's within the community and even beyond. So what we are doing now is to extend the work that we are doing into all those areas, have a look at all the valves, all the pipelines where structures have been built on, demolish them, change the structure of the pipelines so that we can improve on pressures.
When are you going to do a comprehensive change of these old pipes?
We request for the support of Ghanaians, that this is the challenge that we have. So we expect that everybody will support, because it's capital intensive if you have to change all the pipelines.
Is Adabraka the only area affected, or are there some other areas also affected?
Yeah, currently it's Adabraka, but because of the nature of the pipelines, our pipelines are networked, so water flows through Adabraka into other communities. So if water is not going through Adabraka, then the communities beyond will also be affected, and that is what is happening.
How long do you plan to supply the community with water? Until the problem is solved?
Until the problem is solved. We need to do it, because...
Do you do it every day? Is it an everyday thing that you do?
Yes, every day. We have over 30 tankers supplying the community, and we are doing it every day. This is cheaper than if there should be an outbreak of any disease. You understand? So giving the water to them free now may cost the country less than if there should be an outbreak.
But did you start from the beginning? I mean, when the water shortage problem started, did you start from the beginning? Because the people were complaining that they've had to buy water from a nearby gas station for close to 2 weeks now.
Yes. The tankers that we started with initially wasn't that much, but as the problem compounded, we increased the number of tankers to the extent that currently as I speak, we have over 30 tankers in the area. I will also apologize to those who've not had water over the period. And I must also admit, and people in the community will attest to the fact that the water flow was, or there was water flow in the area, except that the pressures were low. So some people were getting water, and because of the low pressures, some other areas, depending on the location, were not having water at all. So we had been improving on the program by the day.
Can you tell us when this will be fixed?
Yeah, it will be difficult for me to say when exactly we're going to end this, because each day as we work on the field, we realize new challenges and we need to solve them. So we hope that we'll be able to improve on the pressures by the weekend. But to solve the entire problem within the community, I wouldn't be able to tell for now.
So you continue to supply the community with water?
Exactly. We'll do that till we realize that the situation is very okay.